you're taking me on a mini food crawl to a couple of Black-owned restaurants that I haven't been to yet.
Jerk Shack is one of our most favorite restaurants. The food is amazing anytime we go. And then Pizza by Ruffin, we wanted you to try that because we know you love pizza. So
Pizza. Marlie and Anthony Love host the video series Traveling While Black, their take on a modern-day Green Book. They rate their Pacific Northwest adventures based on how comfortable they feel exploring new places as a Black couple. I'm Rachel Belle, host of Your Last Meal podcast, cookbook author, and longtime journalist. Today on the Nosh, a Traveling While Black Seattle food crawl. So why did you start Traveling While Black?
Well, we started back in 2019 when we moved from St. Louis, Missouri to Seattle, Washington. We knew we wanted to kind of explore this new area. So we said, let's start a show to kind of help people like us go to these different places in Seattle in the Pacific Northwest and kind of see how it is as a Black traveler.
You want to go check out some of this food?
I do. I'm hungry. Our first stop is Jerk Shack, Caribbean food inspired by chef-owner Trey Lamont's Jamaican heritage. The restaurant is in the Central District, just a few blocks from where he grew up. So I'm curious, why did you choose the Jerk Shack? Why did you decide to bring me here?
You know, when we first moved to Seattle, Trey's Jerk Shack was like one of the first Black-owned restaurants we became familiar with. The first time we ate it and fell in love, so it's kind of like nostalgic for us.
What inspired you to open Jerk Shack?
Well, I'm from Seattle, so I was born and raised here. My family background on my dad's side is Caribbean, Jamaican. So when I visited family on the East Coast and in the Caribbean, when I came back to Seattle, it was very hard for us to get food that had the flavors that we craved. So it was just a no-brainer.
Tell us about the dishes.
You got the Cuban spice salmon, rice and peas, plantains, and spring mix salad. The white sauce is garlic sauce. The green sauce is garlic, cilantro, lime.
Let's eat! That is perfectly cooked.
This is usually what we get whenever.
I know. That's why I
Early on, when we first moved up here, we would go to Trey's when we were feeling homesick. You know what I mean? Missing family, and then
I'd see them pop up.
Yeah. You know, we always had a perception of Seattle as being like really progressive, but we did not notice like a lot of folks that look like us. So we wanted to try to remove a barrier that might be preventing our people from going out and exploring really great places that are just in their backyard.
Jerk smoked fried chicken is our signature dish. We jerk brine our chicken for 48 hours, smoke it to render the fat out of the skin, chill it, and then when you order, we flash fry. So take a bite, and then take a bite of your plantain, and then there you go. Here's a rib. You guys are from St. Louis, so.
Oh, yeah.
You want one?
Oh, absolutely.
Let me put that over there.
I'm not just saying this, these are the best ribs I've had in Seattle. By far. They're so juicy and so tender, and like the fat is like perfectly rendered and melted. I mean, it's really delicious.
You get the St. Louis check mark.
Yeah, there we go. American barbecue comes from the Caribbean. A lot of people don't know that.
I didn't know that.
In Jamaica, you say barbacoa. Put some of the barbacoa on the grill. This is our jerk chicken burrito. We kind of fry the tortilla on the flat top with a little bit of oil to make it kind of like a roti texture. Look at this side, peel that side, and you can see like...
Everybody, are you ready?
Ooh.
That is excellent. I love the textures, like you get the softness of the plantains and then like the little crispy of the tortilla. Wow, I can't put this down. This is my best friend and my little baby, and you guys can't have any of this. Well, should we go and eat some more?
Yeah, absolutely.
Next, we head to South Lake Union to try Pizza by Ruffin, Roman-style pizza topped with flavors of the Black Diaspora, owned by wife and husband Colleen Constant and Isaiah Ruffin.
Here it is.
What's up? What's good?
What are you working on today?
I got a few of our specialty pizzas out. Are you guys interested in trying some?
Yes.
Well,
Yes,
I'm ready
always.
to change your world.
All right. Isaiah isn't just tossing pepperoni or olives on pizza dough. He cooks for hours before the pizzas are topped. He's making jerk chicken, Doro Wat, Trinidadian curry, black-eyed peas, complex flavors from all over Africa, the Caribbean, South America, and the American South. I think people get a lot of joy from eating pizza.
Yeah.
What brings you the most joy about making it?
It means a great deal to like represent the culture in this fashion. It's one thing to have a Black-owned restaurant. It's another thing to like really showcase your culture and make your ancestors proud. When it comes to being a Black chef, people think of soul food, one of the African cuisines, or Caribbean, right?
Yeah.
And so when you see me here making this pizza, it's always met with some skepticism, and it's always the people who've been to Rome, and they get a few bites and they're like, oh. Okay.
So this is the
This is
Doro
the
Wat.
Doro, yes. Has Ethiopian stew and some chicken on there and a little bit of cilantro.
You get the umami and you get the acid and the brightness. It just totally gives you all of the kind of like different vibes you're expecting from a slice of pizza, but totally different flavors.
Here we have our jerk.
What goes into the jerk sauce?
The sauce has cilantro, green onions, and coconut. The chicken itself was marinated in a lot of things. Allspice, ginger, garlic, and my secret ingredient, I'm gonna tell you guys,
Okay.
fish sauce.
Yeah, to bring the umami and the
yeah,
salt.
a little funk in there.
That is excellent. It's so good. It kind of opens up in these layers as it hits your tongue. Like the coconut takes a little while to come in, and then you get the sweet from the mango, and I really like the crispiness of the crust. Ooh, delicious. So for you doing the show, why is it important to introduce the audience to places like this?
You know, when we first moved up to Washington, the big reason we started the show was because we didn't see a lot of Black people. And so to have a pizzeria owned by someone Black, that's huge for us. You know, it kind of not only reinforces for our audience that there are Black people up here, but also we're doing great things like making unbelievable award-winning pizza.
A year before we even moved to Seattle, the wife and I, we were shopping cities.
Yeah.
And I came across their TikTok. Their videos helped us decide to come here. I really wanted to be around more Black people, and it made me feel really comfortable in making that step here.
It makes us feel awesome hearing those stories. It gives us that encouragement to keep going.
I do think that you changed my pizza world. You really did. This is so delicious, and it gives me something to look forward to know that I can come in at any time and not know what I'm going to get. So I'm excited to come back. I can't eat this on camera.
You gotta pick it up.
I want to pick it. I just pick it up.
Or,
Yeah,
here, would
okay.
you like some help? I can cut through the joint. You have to cut through the joint.
I mean, I don't mind eating with my
right
hand.
here.
I'm trying to be like a lady, which I don't think that I am.